Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here, just getting ready to patch the plaster here in the living room at the Oak Street house. That actually is not from the people that monkeyed with the house here. That is actually from me. When I was wiring in this, I pulled up a strip of the flooring upstairs, and I managed to trip one day and put my foot through there. So that's what a size 13 will do to a plaster ceiling. Yeah, as you can see, fender washers. Somebody commented that I should try using plaster washers, and yeah, I'm actually going to give that a try here when I do the ceiling upstairs, I think. But I had not heard of them, and I greatly appreciate the tip there. But anyway, yeah, I find that if you use 20-minute hot mud and mix it kind of thick, that seems like the best thing for the scratch coat there. Over there, the wallpaper, well actually the popcorn up there has been sprayed over the top of some wallpaper, and when I had a leak over here from when we took the chimney out, we had a storm come through before I had a chance to get some flashing up on the roof. There was some water, so that needs to be fixed as well, but I'm just going to re-popcorn it. I am not ripping all this crap down and redoing it, but yeah, making progress over here at the Oak Street house. It is coming along nicely. I'm really planning on being done with the downstairs by spring, so I really think that is doable. I know I said that last year, but it's actually getting pretty close at this point. Yeah, actually, cleaning everything out in here. As soon as I get the ceiling done and repainted there, I'm just going to go ahead and start sanding the floor in here, getting this ready. I was going to run down today and pick up the wood for my floor, or for the floor in here, in the living room and the bathroom there, and then some more. But the lumber mill that I buy from, they have kind of a small crew there. It's another small business. Anyway, they were out. Well, the weather is nice today, hitting the woods and getting as many logs cut as they can, because it's kind of been rainy here for about the past week or so, and next week is supposed to be rainy as well. So he said, sorry, but we're hitting the woods, so I'll probably run down either Friday or Saturday to pick up my wood there and get it in the shop. But it's kind of a pain, but they're about a third cheaper than anybody else around, so I'll take some inconvenience there. But yeah, just working on the house here, the hallway. If you look back in my other videos, there was a huge hole right there. This was pretty much all broken out along here and right here. And now, other than the color, and then right over here still needs one more coat. You can't really tell there was any plaster damage there. This about 2.5, 3, well actually more like probably 3.5 coats of hot mud, and then light topping over the top that's easily sandable. And you really cannot see or feel any difference in the plaster there. Right here, I still need to, I don't know if you can see that or not, there we go, focused. Yeah, I still need to sand that and put one more coat on, but once it's done, yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. And then this was a huge, just gaping hole that it still needs. This one's only had 2 coats of mud on. But, then over here, I just put the second coat of mud on this one this morning. Didn't do a very good job of it, but yeah, this was just an enormous hole. And I think a couple more coats and you're never going to be able to see this. I just go around again, fender washers, and screw it to the lath. And then I just went along with my siding nailer, nailed the lath back to the posts and sprayed it down with some water. And then you can just pack the, kind of dry 20-minute mud on there, and it seems to be working pretty good. I mean, you can bang on it once it's set up and it's good and solid, and it seems to be working okay right in here. I still need to, this is the old plaster and it's kind of crumbly there. Not sure what caused that, but yeah, that needs to be fixed. What else? Oh, in here, I was taking the, getting ready to fix some plaster next to this window here. Pulled this off, and the whole bottom of this window frame was rotten, so I had to make another one. And actually, that's painting, or the paint is drying on that in the other room, and it's ready to slide in there and nail in. Fortunately, the bottom of the window isn't rotten. It was just the windowsill was just completely gone. I mean, it was just, you could kind of poke at it and break it. And then once again in here, I'm just going to run some MDF around the top with some crown molding and a unapplied molding at the bottom of it. But the ceiling is ready to paint. I think I may need one little touch-up spot right around there. But I'm going to try and get some PVA primer on that one today. And I've just been going around patching any, oh come on camera, there we go. Patching any holes in the walls and trying to get this room ready to paint. Haven't been working in here in the bathroom. It's still kind of the same as it was. But yeah, one thing I will let everybody know, I've been pricing sliders from Felder, SCMI, and Altendorf. New ones, trying to decide if I want to lease something or buy something new. And man, if you want an SI 300 or SI 320, I think it's SI 300 is the one. They're really cheap now, new from SCMI. You can get one for about the same price as what a used one goes for. Looking about $8 grand for a brand new SI 300 9 horse with scoring and all the options and stuff. So pretty cool. If anybody is in the market for one of those, definitely look up SCMI. They're trying to move equipment right now. I'm kind of noodling with the notion of doing that when we kind of expand out. I'm really kind of thinking about kind of expanding the business and kind of torn. I'd actually be kind of interested on some input from anybody out there that's done this. I don't really like doing sales. I prefer, just staying in the shop and building stuff. So I'm kind of noodling with the notion of either trying to find somebody to do sales and then just, pay them based on a commission. Or I don't really want to, but I'm kind of noodling with the notion also of seeing if I can find, a business partner to sort of handle the sales side of the business. I don't especially like that idea because I don't really want to lose control, and but I don't especially like being sort of the public face of the business and kind of having to go out and do that sort of thing. So if anybody has any thoughts on that or any experience, I'd be obliged. I'm just kind of trying to decide how I want to grow the business in this next year. I've decided that the farm just is not as profitable as I'd like it to be, and I don't think it's ever going to be. So I really want to try and focus on getting the wood shop up and going to sort of a level that I'm comfortable with. I like to grow, get out of the little shop I'm in, and get up into a much bigger building. I'm kind of looking at maybe possibly leasing some space. I don't know. I don't really want to lease anything. I'd rather just buy it and own it outright. But just kind of thinking there. Anyway, yeah. Just any thoughts? I would be appreciated, or would appreciate any thoughts. Once again, I'm Darlington Farm. Thank you for watching. Please comment or rate and subscribe, and let me know if there's anything else here in the shop or house you would like to see. And let's see, end on this note. There's my Porter Cable sander over there.